Now that you've played Jeopardy in class and you know the rules, I'm going to teach you how to make a Jeopardy game using Microsoft PowerPoint. The first thing we need to do is change the background color for our slides. So, click somewhere on the page using your right mouse button. In the menu that appears, go down to where it says Background. A small window will appear and find the little arrow button. Click on that and go to Fill Effects. On this, where it says Colors, choose two colors. I'm going to change my colors to a nice, calm yellow. You can choose whatever colors you want and whatever styles you want. Once you've chosen your colors and your styles, click OK. On the small window, click Apply to All. This will make the nice background appear on all of your slides. Now that you've done that, you need to create a title page slide. This will include the instructions for your Jeopardy game. First thing I'm going to do is make a title. In this title box, I'm going to type, Welcome to Jeopardy. Once I've done that, I can change this title font to whatever font and color I like. Simply select the font, go up to your font selection. Now I'm going to choose Arial. I'm going to make it a little bit smaller, and I'm going to choose a different color. And as you can see, I have a smaller title now. I move this to the top of my page by dragging it up. And this is for a subtitle. I'm actually going to delete that. And what I need to do now is I need to write my instructions on the rest of this page. So I go up to my menu bar, click on Insert, choose Text Box and Horizontal. From here, I can start typing in my instructions. Here you can see I've typed in my instructions. I've changed the font and the color, but I would like them to be bullets. So I'm going to select all the text. I'm going to go up to bullets, click on bullets, and you can see now the instructions are as bullet points. Now I would like each bullet point to come out one at a time during my presentation. So I select the bullet point, I go up to Slideshow on my menu bar, Custom Animation, I go to Add Effect on the Custom Animation toolbox, Entrance, Blinds, and you can see that this animation is now applied. I will go and do this to all the bullet points that I have. Now that I've inserted animation on each of the bullet points, I need to put in a button in case the students or teacher wants to skip the instructions of the game and go straight to playing. So, to make a button, follow me down to where it says Draw Auto Shapes. Go up to Basic Shapes. You can choose whatever shape you want for your button, but I'm doing a rounded rectangle. I select it, drag it, and put it in the window. And there it is. But I would like to change the color. So I double click on the button. And in the window that appears, it says Fill. I'm going to choose a different fill color. You can choose whichever color you like. And here's the fill color for my button. I can now just automatically type onto that box. So I've typed in the box, but it doesn't come out clearly. So I select the text, I go up to my toolbar where it says font color, I'm going to change it to a yellow. Now you can see my words stand out clearly. Alright, now here's a button to skip to the next page. So I need to insert a hyperlink. To do this, I right-click on it, and where it says hyperlink, I choose that. Make sure that you've chosen place in this document and choose next slide. Click OK. Now we need to put in a new slide or the next slide. So go over to your left-hand slide viewer, right-click, and click New Slide. You'll notice that this slide has the same background. On this page, I need to create a Jeopardy title, category titles, and the score boxes. If you remember back to the game what the scoreboard looked like, that's what we have to create now. So I'm actually going to delete these text boxes that are put in by default. I'm going to make a nice title. I go back to Auto Shapes, Basic Shapes, and I drag it like so, double click, and this is just like when we made the button on the previous slide. And now I can type into this title box that I've made. So as you can see, I've got my Jeopardy title, my category boxes, and my score boxes. To create the category boxes, save time by making one, copying it, pasting it, and changing the numbers. Save time by making one score box, copying it, pasting it, change the numbers, copying those four, and then pasting it under each category.